Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Manaka and this is my channel Manaka. I wanted to do a video while I'm feeling like this to sort of capture the feeling that I've got. Share my camera, the laptop that I'm using to record is few. It's fine, I'm still gonna record, whatever. So, I don't know, you won't really be able to see me, but I am 8 months pregnant. I am on week 35, going into week 36. So I've got about 5 weeks left. But according to gynecologists, it's possible that I could have baby 2 weeks before 40 weeks or 1 week after. I'm hoping for 2 weeks before 40 weeks because I'm already tired and I want to meet my little one and really just get to know him and everything. But anyway, this video I wanted to do a pros and cons of being pregnant with first baby during a pandemic. Now I'll probably have a lot of different parts to this. I'll probably actually just I'll probably have a lot of different parts to this because there's a lot of things that I forget. That'll be one of them. And then there's a lot of stuff that I'll probably just want to put in at some point. So I'm going to start with the pros. Pro, I'm carrying an entire human being. Like, this is an entire person. It's somebody who is going to become another human. Well, they basically are already another human being, but I mean, in this world that we are living in, they're going to be another human being. They're going to be part of society, and what a wow. It's amazing what the body can actually do. These are the parts where I actually really see that, you know what, I love being a spiritualist because it really helps me understand more of the fact that we are gods and we create life, and even if it's not to the fullness or capacity of, say, God that everyone believes in, we are still a part of it. You know, we're all God. We're all one entity, and in some way we're all making life. In some way we're all making this world a better place, or trying to. We're all contributing to what this world needs to be, what it should have. Obviously there are bad stuff that are happening out there, but that's energies, and I think that has a lot to do with karma and stuff, but I don't want to talk about that shit right now. Anyway, another pro is feeling him move around. As I stated in my other video before, it was just like little gas bubbles, little popcorn. Like, I can't say popcorn because that seems like it was like hectic, but it wasn't. It's just like little moves, and when you read about it, they say that he's doing somersaults, which is interesting. Now that he's bigger, it's more stretching and all of that, which is, it's very nice to feel, because you're like, oh, well, that's a human, not just fat. Hearing his heartbeat on the, what's it called, the thermometer. I'm sure I'm lying. Also, being pregnant is amazing because you don't actually get shouted at. Well, you do. I mean, humans are humans, but I feel like there's more of like what's the word? There's more of a empathy. There's more empathy towards you because you have a bump, you know. When you're walking around the shop, there's more empathy. I mean, due to lockdown, I didn't actually see it to that extent. But there's more understanding from literally everyone. Family, friends, co-workers. It's not like how it would be if you just normal Leah, you know. But yeah, it's interesting. That's one part that I can say I'm gonna miss about this. Heightened energy sensitivity, which is a pro and a con. Being an empath, you can actually feel other people's emotions a lot of the time, and when pregnant, it's heightened. So I can, which is one of the main reasons why I blocked off so many people. I wasn't on social media. I didn't actually talk to a lot of people except my colleagues because I had to. Because those energies were really affecting me in the beginning, and because of the nausea and all of that. I know it was a lot. I mean, I can still feel the sensitivity, but now it's not as bad. But it is like, if you're an empath, if you can sort of feel other people's emotions. I mean, I don't watch the news. I never watched the news before. I never used to go on social media because of what was showing, and especially because we just started lockdown and the pandemic, and it was just a lot, like negative energy. I didn't need that, so I was just like, I think I started talking to people properly at 19 weeks, 20 weeks of pregnancy, after the nausea, and once I felt like I was a little bit stronger to be able to take other people's shit, basically. And it's deep because as humans we don't actually know that we're portraying our emotions onto other people, and that's just how it is. But yeah, but it's also good because you can kind of feel when people are happy. You can feel which kind of heightens your emotions as well as happy. But obviously the con is you can feel when they're sad and you become sad as well. The pro also is that I got my baby shower. I think that's a video I'm going to post before this, so you would have watched it already. I had my baby shower, and I was lucky that we were in level 1 already by the time my friends planned it. Like, I was terrified that I wouldn't get it at all. And weirdly enough, I don't think I really wanted one. Now I'm going to explain why. The reason why I didn't want one has a lot to do with the heightened energy sensitivity. I didn't tell a lot of people about my pregnancy. I have a lot of friends who are spiritualists or psychics, and they kind of knew already. Or they could tell by the subliminal messages I put on my statuses. And they would always like say or ask. But like a lot of the time I don't want to say anything because, I don't know, I just felt like that's another energy that I have to take on. I know there's a lot of people who obviously felt sad that I didn't tell them that I was pregnant. But I feel like for me it was just me really protecting my baby's energy and my own. Yeah, and now obviously I can't hide it. So yeah, and as you can see, I waited. Well, I'm planning to wait until baby comes out before I even start posting pictures to a lot of people. Like, any pictures that anybody's seen on, say, my Instagram or my WhatsApp was to close friends and family. The people who already knew that I was pregnant or already know that I am pregnant. I did not post it to everyone because I don't want everyone to know. Obviously, when I had to go into the office, there's a bunch of people who saw me and they're like, oh, you know. But that was just something that I had to take in my stride and be like, you know what, everything happens best case scenario, this is going to be fine, it's okay. Strengthen my aura just to be able to block out any negative energies and lower vibrational thoughts from other people. But yeah, 10 minutes already. I think this is going to be a half and half video, or like 3-piece video, because I want to talk. But yeah, when I'm saying I didn't want a baby shower, oh my god, I think it's because I didn't want to tell people, like, for me, it's been such a weird journey being pregnant, especially now during a pandemic. I mean, even my friends, they only knew. My mom, I think I said in the other video, only knew about my pregnancy when I was like probably 2-3 months. My friends only knew when I was like probably 20 weeks. My boss only knew when I was like probably 6 months. And a lot of it had to do with the fact that I didn't want people to know. Like, I've been trying so hard to protect my energy. It's insane. Like, I don't want anything with this child. I legit don't. And especially being a spiritualist, you already know. You already know that people are evil. And I didn't want that. That's why I tried a lot to not have, like, if people found out through other people, okay, sharp, whatever, that's not something I can control. But in terms of the people who find out, that's obviously because that's something that had to happen. And yeah, which is why I was so happy with my baby shower. Like, it really opened my eyes to how many people really care about me, and I was just really happy. And one of my other friends who was recently gave birth probably 2 weeks ago. Well, what's the date today? It's the 8th of October when I'm recording this. So she gave birth. No, when did she? Yeah, she gave birth 2 weeks ago. She was telling me that baby showers actually do help, and yes, they do. As much as I didn't want to see people, it was such a blessing to get all the things that I got from them, to get the love that I got from them, that I don't even care anymore, that they know, you know. And I can't wait to put this up as well, so I can kind of share my experience. I don't want to share it until I have baby because of the same reasons, but it was really nice to have a baby shower with all those people, even though I legit would have rather just had four people there. Be like, because you guys know, you know, but like, the amount of people who were there really showed me love, and it was felt. And I think baby felt it as well, and it's nice to know how much he's loved already. Okay, obviously, as I said, the pro of the pandemic was that I didn't have to see people. Pro of the pandemic is that I could relax at home. I don't know how people do this whole pregnancy thing and still go to work. I don't know. I hope my boss doesn't see this, but the beginning, literally, this is probably a part of my other one, but because I had so much nausea and throwing up, I was always weak and I couldn't really do anything. I tried to work, and I did, but I had naps. And I don't know if you call a 1 hour, 2 hour a nap. I think naps are supposed to be half an hour, but it takes me half an hour to fall asleep. So I had naps. Like, that's what I liked so much about the pandemic, is that I could be sick at home and be taken care of by my beautiful boyfriend. Oh my God. God bless his soul. All of the beautiful things, bless him. Because without him, I don't know how I would have done it. I don't know how I would have done it if I was in the office. I don't think I would have survived, literally. Like, it was bad. I needed to sleep. I think I would have taken so many sick leaves. I would have went to the doctor so many times. And just for them to give me a doctor's note so I can take off to be at home and sleep. That's literally how But I'm happy it was a pandemic because I got to relax. And I mean, it's kind of sad because I didn't get the normal feelings of pregnancy, of a normal whatever, but everything happens, best case scenario, everything happens for a reason. I don't believe in consequences. So I get it. I'm okay with it. It was supposed to happen like this, and I'm okay with that. Um, Working from home, definitely, I just said that. That was easy. And pro cravings, yes. So the reason why it's obviously a con also because at the beginning, after like 3 months, when I was better and taking my vitamins and everything, and I'm okay, and I know now I'm pregnant, blah blah blah. Cravings that were messed up were sour worms. But as soon as I got into the second trimester, I quickly started craving fruits. I started craving veggies. Like I really wanted healthy stuff in my body, which is crazy weird. So I would say that. What else? Okay, pros we will add to pros a bit later.